Hey, Happy New Year, DJ D-Mass here. Figured I'd start the year by just giving you a tour of the studio since I haven't done that yet. So let's check it out. Over in this corner, this is the guitar corner. We got the J Tercer, which is a Stratocaster clone. I'm not much of a guitarist, but this isn't bad for the price. You know, you can find these at real good prices secondhand. I am a bit more of a bass player. That's why we got the Fender P bass here. And we also got a Walden acoustic sitting in here as well, which is a great acoustic. Let's see, what else do we have? DJ setup, Technics 1200s, Dicers, TTM 56, my favorite mixer in the world, all hooked up to Serato, hooked up to the MacBook. You know how we do. Effects unit, this isn't completely hooked up right now, but it's a Pioneer effects unit. It's the one that DJ Shadow used to use. There's a newer version out now, but I still like the old one. It's dope. My djembe, my custom monitors that I pretty much, well, I did all the work on them myself. Still got a little sanding and painting to go on that. And now we get into the good stuff. Here we have a Liquid Mix, which handles all my compression and EQ when I'm in the box. And it's awesome. I love the Liquid Mix. You guys should check out some reviews. You should get one second hand. New, they're about 500, but you can find them for less. This is a heavily modified Ashley EQ. And how heavily modified? The dude who built it made it go all the way up to 28 kilohertz. It's awesome. It's got new filters, new everything. Awesome. MPC 1000. That's the brains of the operation. Yeah, I don't do a lot of in-the-box stuff, so all my sequencing, all my drum programming happens with this guy. And of course, we got a computer. Everyone's got one of those. Powering my custom monitors, we have a Bryson 4B. Awesome. If you can find one, get one. No, don't ask questions, just buy it. Awesome amplifier. And here we have the Safe Sound Audio Dynamic Toolbox. It's a 2-bus compressor that's designed for people who are in the box. You know, you run your stuff through it. It gives it a little bit more life. So that's the joint right there. STA DAC 2000 is my main converters. ADC DAC 2000, my main converters. What I use for all my production stuff. Proteus 1 is old school sound module. Is dope. Great for pianos, string sounds, that type of stuff. All the, you know, more natural sound and synth sounds that people use. Sequential Max. I like the keys, but it's a little old. It needs some TLC. I'm going to be sampling this and probably selling it off to someone who needs a MIDI controller. My favorite piece of gear, obviously the Fender Rhodes Mark I. I find any excuse to use this. This is the keyboard where I come up with my ideas. I don't always use the Rhodes musically because sometimes the Rhodes sound isn't right, but this is what I come up with my ideas on, and occasionally you'll hear the Rhodes in my tracks. Venom, M Audio's first synths. I actually did a little bit of beta testing for them recently, so I can safely say that it is safe to buy now. I mean, there were some problems with it interfacing with your computer, but they just finished the beta testing on the firmware, and the new firmware is a lot more stable than the old firmware. There's still one or two little tiny problems, and hopefully they will straighten those out. Eneco Alesis. Alesis Eneco is a little effects unit. I mostly use it with the Rhodes. It's just a very small, simple, great sounding effects unit from Alesis. They were never expensive. I bet you if you looked for these online, you could probably find them for dirt cheap. And last but not least, we have a Roland a Roland keyboard amp, and I use that for the Rhodes, obviously. So that just about covers everything up in here. So yeah, now that you know what I'm using, look out for some videos where I'm actually using some of this stuff in here. So see you guys later. Peace.